Hello guys, welcome to Amapiano Zone UK. I've got here a J Music type beat which I'd like to show you guys, and as usual the FLP will be in the comments for you to download. J Music has got like a different style. It's something that I like. So without taking too much time, let me just show you the beat now. Just play it for you. Hey, there's much to be said about J Music style, but from what I know, especially his drums, he keeps his drums simple. He doesn't really do much with the drums. Like for example, on these ones, he tends to space them out quite a lot. So on my drums, I used just some EQ, a chorus, some reverb, a compressor. I didn't even use I just used the preset vintage and I just turned it down. And I used just another EQ to remove a bit of mud and a soft clipper at the end. That's what I used on my drums. It's all on one pattern. It just makes them sound clean. So I use that a lot. And then I use this shaker here. It's just a very high shaker. If you get the FLP, you could use it. Because when I now added the second shaker, it just sort of hits the highs and the lows, so you get them both like this. So just separation of the two. Some other things I did, all I did is I found some different presets on Flex, and then I just automated these. In fact, it's this one here. It's something he does quite often. It just makes things more interesting, and he builds off very simple melodies. That's what he usually does. And then I put some other like melody, like sort of synths underneath that. Just a bunch of other synths layered, flexes, GMS samples. Didn't edit them. They're just the way they are. And I got a bell here. He uses the tubular bells quite a lot, so it's worth remembering because he uses these quite often in some of his beats. What else does he do? Let's have it here. I also have some hats. Then I have a pad here. It's just playing two notes. Playing about two notes. Then for my basses, I use 3 different kinds of basses. So there's a log drum here. This is just a log drum with no attack at all. Almost none. And then I made another pattern here for my bass. So this is just a 3x oscillator. Everything's on 0. And it's layered with just the attack of a log drum. So it just gives it a bit of that transient at the beginning. What else is there? I've got a few transition. Yeah, just this one. I think you all know this one. And this one. I just added this just to make this section hit a bit harder. And then from Nexus, I'd been looking for this sound for a long time, but it's also quite important if you're making a J music beat. I think you can get this from a Chrome sample kit or anything of that sort. It will give you probably find that sound in there, but you can also get it from this FLP if you download it. Just got a snare there. I've got another sound here, just in triplets. A vocal, just delay and EQ. This is GMS it's stacked on top of just an octave up and an octave down, and then just EQ again, nothing else, no other effect. Then I've got my other log drum here. This one's different. It's now the attack, the sub, and then I've got an FM bass now. The FM sub, another log drum. This one it's got a bit more bite, but I just take out a bit of the attack because I've got this here as well, just to give it a bit more attack, and it sounds like this. And what else? Just a few switch ups inside the drop. Is like, for example, I was using this here, and I changed it up here. Then on the second part, I changed up the bass again. This time I used different kind of log drum and an 808 from Flex plus this kind of log drums. So this one is no attack again, as well as this. Oh, and then I put the attack log drum on top. I layered it on top again, so it sounds like this. Get those sounding clear, all I did is I side chained them, so I had this log drum side chained to the 808. Oh, that's not good. I think I changed it. Yeah, but it should be side chained. My bad. Yes. So it should sound like this. Then I added this on top. Just not all the hits, just a few of the hits. I brought back this sound because I took off the shaker on the second part, and then I had this one here. And that brings me to the end. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as usual, grab the FLP if you'd like to use it in your own projects, and I'll see you on the next video.